So, what happens when the first movie of a series starts off as a supernatural thriller? How exactly do you continue? Well, to our surprise, or at least to a lot of other people that end up watching this film, instead of having the supernatural element, they proceed to make it into a pretty much slasher film. Hey everybody, this is Rob Novakast, and we're going to be reviewing 2007's Boogeyman. It was directed by Jeff Betancourt, if hopefully I said that name correctly, as well as Brian Sieve and Eric Kripke, or at least written by Brian Sieve and Eric Kripke, with stars like Danielle Sarve, hopefully I said her name correctly, or their name correctly, with Matt Cohan, Chrissy Colehound, and many more. The basic summary of this particular film is that a young woman with a long-term phobia of the boogeyman voluntarily checks herself into a mental health facility with the hope of conquering her overwhelming fear. However, much to her horror, she discovers that some things are terrifying on purpose, and confronting her demons was not the best course of action. So, a basic premise for this one is you have, just to go a little bit further than the summary that I've just read through IMDb, it starts off with this girl and her brother who are traumatized almost for life due to I'm assuming a break-in that of an individual that ended up killing both their parents. Both are traumatized by this. One of them, the brother, went to a mental hospital, and the entire time she has kind of tried to avoid the subject till eventually it gets too overwhelming, and then she proceeds to go to the same facility that her brother went to, and things start becoming frightening when pretty much the elusive boogeyman proceeds to start killing all of the patients. Now, as I kind of jokingly mentioned, with this film, instead of having a sort of supernatural element to it, it went for more of a sort of realistic scenario where it was more of like a hack and slash, and it was a real person that was causing all the murders. Though I think they try to shoehorn the supernatural bit, but I have a feeling it wasn't more of a supernatural thing, but rather what was inside the crumbling psyche of one of our characters. This was bad. Like, no joke, like balls to the wall fucking bad. And I've noticed, like, especially with a lot of like staples when it comes down to horror films, all the characters who more likely are going to die are very, very unlikable. Every single one of these characters, I think there's one that I actually kind of felt sorry for, but the rest of them, I mean, even though they're dealing with their own particular fears, every single one of them I just felt were just basic cannon fodder for the elusive boogeyman, or the man in a rubber mask in this case. Something that was really odd too is because they tried to shoehorn what happened in the previous film to try to make it seem like, oh, there's some connection, but really there isn't. It's like two separate things, and all in all, it's just, oh my gosh, from start to finish, I was not like, I tried to like watch it, and it's just hard to watch. And like I said, the characters don't help, as well as the fact that they switched it up from it being a supernatural to now a more realistic setting where it could be an actual person. Though, to be fair, looking at some of the deaths in the film, I don't think any normal person would have the time nor the ability to do some of the acts that they commit in this this story. Not to mention, you know, again, having their time to do everything that they do. Especially there's this one, I don't want to spoil it in case people want to watch this film, which good luck. There's one death in particular that is so over the top. I could not see this being done in a timely manner. So, I think I'm gonna just say, like, with this particular one, this was crap. And if you guys watch it at your own risk. Oh, I guess something I should have mentioned, right? Because somebody pointed this out to me. Because I have a guy at work that watches my videos. So the lady that played Xena was in the first one. I can't remember her name on the top of my head right this second. But apparently another actress from the show Xena was in this one too. So just figured I'd bring that out. In case I forget again. But yeah, at your own risk, go check it out. It was stupid, boring, and I was just waiting for everybody to die. Alright, that was my review of Boogeyman 2 from 2007. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to leave a like, please do. If you have anything you'd like to add to my review, especially like when it comes to anything you want to say about the movie itself, leave a comment down below. Share, subscribe, all that good stuff, as well as follow us on social media and Discord. Links are in the description down below. Check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Novakast signing off. Have a good one and take care. Peace.